Hey ladies and gents, Sly Brother here, coming at you with a bit of a how-to on Starcraft 2. Today I'm going to be showing you a good Protoss Gambit for 2v2. Right, first thing to do that I always do is fill my unit cap up with builders. I know it's not the recommended thing, but it does really boost your economy. When you can, use chrono boost to get your builders out. For 2v2 I usually build 2 pylons to start because you end up filling the unit cap too quickly and you don't want to be wasting any time without your unit cap, you know, wasting any time when you're not building any troops, because then obviously that's just a complete waste. In this instance I actually built 3 pylons because I'm going to have quite a fair amount of builders because I've got something I'm planning to do. With Protoss, in my opinion, it's either you don't rush, or you do a 3-gate rush or a 4-gate rush. Now I used to do a lot of 3-gate rushes, but I think the optimum is a 4-gate rush, because that means you're minimising the deficit on the build time of your zealots, and you're getting them out a lot faster. Now the optimum number of builders on each mineral node or each Vespene geyser is 3, so you want to have 3 workers definitely working on 1 assimilator. You won't need 2 assimilators this early in the game, so there's no point putting more than that. Set your gateways into a group. I set mine as group 1, and then set them in a waypoint at a choke point coming into your base, so they can intercept any attackers. And also you get a slight head start when you're going to go in for an attack. Right, now I've started building a cybernetics core. Cybernetics core is the base tech structure for Protoss. It allows you to build almost all of their stuff. And one very important upgrade that I'm going to be purchasing from it very early is the gateway upgrade. It upgrades your gateways to make troops instantly and with a cooldown, which is a lot better than just pumping them out, because that takes too much time. Now see, the enemy are doing the same thing. They're creating a waypoint outside our base. Now, stupidly, one of their Marines came too close, and we got into a bit of a skirmish. Now, Terran and Protoss work very well in an early game, because Zealots are a high health melee warrior that will soak up most of the incoming damage, while Marines can do a lot of ranged damage. Now, my partner, Lozza, is a Terran player, so him and I go quite well together. Now, stupidly, we think that the enemies are going to be on the opposite side of the map, so we send our first rush there. Now this is bad, it's wasting time. Now what I've decided to do is put a Twilight Council and a Dark Shrine. Now Dark Shrines are a prerequisite building that perform no research, no use at all. They're not a turret, nothing. The only thing they do is allow you to build Dark Templars. Now I'll be showing you what they are a little bit later. Now I'm upgrading all my gateways to warp gates, because obviously, as I said before, warp gates create troops instantly, which is incredibly useful. Dark Shrine's almost built. Okay, we're in combat now. Now, unfortunately, and I think by accident, Lozza engaged the enemy on his own at first, meaning that the enemy zealots and marines took out all his marines and then my zealots. If we had attacked at the same time, we might have done a little bit better in that skirmish, but they completely overwhelmed us there, and we're going to need a bit of backup. Fortunately, this is the point in which I bring my Dark Templars into the game. Now, because I've only got 4 gateways, I can only bring 4 in, but Dark Templars are an incredibly useful unit, and as you'll see, 4 is more than enough. Now, Dark Templars are a high movement speed, very high damage melee unit. Their most prominent quality is the fact that they're permanently cloaked, so the enemies can't see them, they can't respond to them, and they are only just visible to the human eye when looking at them on a monitor. So he can probably barely tell what's even attacking. Now that all his attacking forces are dead, so now I can move into his base. Now he knows that there's going to be Dark Templars. He's going to try and build a detector unit. Now he's building a photon cannon, a basic Protoss turret, and this happens to be a detector unit, which can reveal the stealth of my Dark Templars. Dark Templars are very low health units, so they'll go down quickly if detected. He's going to take down one of his gateways to slightly slow his onslaught, and then move into the rest of his base. just going to quickly make a little expansion just in case this Dark Terran rush doesn't go very well. But it does. Now check one base. Now the Protoss base, as I predicted, would have photon cannons in it, which are detectors. So I'm going to move into the human space. The human space is blocked by supply depots. Apart from one of them is down, you may say, why don't you just enter, because that supply depot was down. But supply depots are a requirement to build forces, so I may as well use the opportunity to destroy them. As his troops there come towards me, I know that he's going to be using a human ability called a scanner sweep, which reveals stealth. Now his intention is that with troops there, as soon as my Dark Templars get revealed, they're going to get killed, but what he doesn't realise is that Dark Templars are a very strong unit, so they were able to just tear through his Marines there. Now, a scanner sweep doesn't kill a stealth unit. You have to have sufficient military to be able to take out the unit once it's been detected. So now here I'm just going to go through, kill all his builders, which take ages to build. It don't cost that much, but it takes ages to build, crippling his economy almost permanently. And then I'm going to start attacking this main base. Now he could use the Terran lift-off ability and move the building somewhere else where I can't attack it, but instead he just rage quits because I ruffled him. Right, so at this stage in the game, the other enemy, who's a Protoss player, he's thinking, right, I'm going to get lots of detection so the Dark Templars can't attack his builders, and then it'll take me a while to build up a good enough army to be able to destroy his base, and he's got a chance at winning. Unfortunately, he's forgotten that my trusty partner Lozza has got plenty of Marine backup and is going to come and mop up the remaining base. They're just able to take down those photon cannons really easy, and then my Dark Templars would be able to help out, but not even necessary. He just leaves. And there we go, instant victory. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that, sort of a basic tutorial on Gambits, how to rush and such, and I hope that's been useful. Leave any feedback, comment, like, subscribe, all that regular bullshit, and I might be making some more later. Yeah, thanks for listening.